Hello everybody, this is Star Gaming, and welcome to a game called They Are Billions. Today we are going to be starting a new survival game. As you guys have probably noticed already, this is not in 4K this episode. It's because my computer ended up failing. It was overheating, so I had to send it in to repairs because at this point it wasn't even turning on, and they said it would take about 3 weeks to get it back because the motherboard and the CPU have to be replaced. So yeah, so we won't be in 4K until about 3 weeks from now, probably near the end of January. So I'm on my old gaming computer right now, my laptop, and I think I should be good as far as, you know, it's going to be exactly the same as it was before, but with the new mic. It won't be in 4K. That's the only thing that's going to really get downgraded, I guess, for the month of January, because I don't have a computer that can handle it anymore, temporarily. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into They Are Billions. Now, I played this game for about 10 hours, and I think we should be good as far as I know how to play. So, I've actually only ever beat the game on accessible and easy, but today I'm going to try and do it on a score factor of 55% and do it on accessible. This game is very hard as far as, you know, there's a lot of enemies to kill. You got to keep on top of everything. So we should be able to do this. I hope we should be able to do this at least. I should be able to get pretty far, at least to the final wave. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is how you spawn in every time. Except for the map is randomly generated, so it'll be a completely different experience at the very beginning every time. I'm pausing it so I can send these guys off in their directions. I see some gold up there. Actually, I'm going to start building my huts. So like this. And we should be good. Send you that way. Send you to get all these materials. This is good. We got a nice defensible location right here. I want to make sure... Is there a way through right here? Okay. So there's a way through right there. Oh, there's a nice checkpoint too. Let's send you up. See if you can figure out what that part is. Okay, we got another checkpoint over here. Okay, so we got zombies right there. We need to send you this way, and you need to go this way. So we don't really want to attract a horde or anything. So we're just trying to see what are all the ways. Okay, so this is the only part of this side that goes out of our base. Okay, there's a Doom village right there. So I think I'm just gonna have to sacrifice you at this point. Get you as far along as possible. And you can go ahead and get all these materials. Oh man. Okay, we'll move you back to here. We should definitely get a sawmill going if we can. We don't have any woods in range. Okay. Usually you have woods in range. Let's go ahead and start building off in this direction because this is the most defendable. So we're gonna get our first pylon up right here. Try and claim all of this land over on this side, because if we can get a wall up like right in this area, this will be completely defendable, and that will be a nice like little starting point. And then we also probably want to get something going over here, because that is also a nice little choke point. Third choke point's right there, so I wish I actually can get enough to get a wall going up over here as well. So this is going to be our main open area for the time being, because I just don't have I know I don't have the resources yet to actually build something for there. So let's go ahead and get a couple more tents. I can only afford one. And how much does it cost for not what I'm looking for? I need stone for that, so I'm gonna have to get a quarry at some point here. And for that I need more wood, which means I gotta get to a forest. So right here. Okay, we'll be good once that starts building. So let's go ahead and explore just a little bit more. And you died to all of those zombies. You can come back to right here. I don't know if I did this already. And you fill in the gap right here. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we got a forest. Send this down to here. You go right there. And you don't really have to patrol, but we want you to patrol back and forth right there. And fast forward. Nice. And there we go. So that should be good. I should be able to just free roam now for a bit. See what's over here. Wow, look at all this grasslands. Okay, so there are primarily two types of land on this level. There's grassland, which I can build farms on and stuff like that. And then there's this like dirt stuff, which doesn't work for farms and things like that. So it's really way more efficient to put it on this. So you want to get as much of this grassland as possible, which is very nice because we have a choke point right here, at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't know, can you get over here? No, okay. And then over here is nothing as well, right? There's no gaps in this area, because there's no gaps in that area. That'll be a very nice area to expand into.
Yes.
If you can't get anywhere over here, is there any gap at all?
Are you sure?
Ah, there is. Okay, right here.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So that little spot's gonna have to be covered up.
Right.
But other than that, that's a pretty safe area. Right there, with a tiny choke point right there. That should be easily defendable once we get going. We'll go ahead and put our gate right there. That should keep that safe. And let's make our way down to this choke point right here and try to fill it up. Probably gonna try and go to like right there, if I had to guess. So let's go set up your patrol like this. And do we have enough for a sawmill? Yes, we do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put it over here, even though it is less wood. I want to put a ballista right there by the end, so that would be, because it's a perfect spot for one. And yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I'm putting the wood over here. All right. I think we just gotta wait for a second because I have no wood. So I really need to get wood going. Actually, I might be able to build a second one right here right now. Yeah, that's a good spot for one too. Okay, so now we have two going. That would be nice. Probably build up a little bit of money. You can just walk up to the door. You know, this game is still in development. It's $25 on Steam. You can probably get it on a Steam sale sometime, but it's definitely worth the cost to get it. Like, it's definitely worth that $25. Most of the Steam games that are like early access, I don't get 10 hours, 20 hours of enjoyment out of. And if you look at other YouTubers, or even just from my own perspective, like, you're gonna get your money's worth, and they're still developing it, which means that you're gonna get more content coming too. So it's not like one of those games where they're just gonna abandon it. It's actually being worked on consistently, which is nice, because most of the Steam games get abandoned after a little while, and you never really feel like you get your money's worth. But with this one, you do, which is great. Okay, definitely need to get some walls up soon right here. Now, what's very interesting about this game is you'll actually get attacked. I don't know the exact dates, but I know you do get attacked eventually here. And I'd like to have built up defenses before I get attacked. That's actually a decent spot, but maybe I can go up higher. Like right there would be a much better spot. Okay. And you should be able to keep that one safe as well. So how I position that. Alright, so for this, I'm literally going to need, like, every resource. I need more huts, because I have no workers. As you can see, this is my available workers, colonists, food, and energy. So you have workers, and almost every building requires you to have workers, and it'll take away from that count. And then you also have energy, which is over here, and you need to build more mills and other future upgrades of the mill to get more power. And if you run out, so you can be handicapped, I guess, if you don't manage your power properly. Ooh, okay. Definitely gonna go for the Tesla Tower, because the stone reserves just means you have, it'll give you 20 stone, which a Tesla Tower is worth far more to me right now than 20 stone. So we're gonna go ahead and get that, and it should appear in my bonuses right here. Oh shoot, it's a Tesla Tower. I was thinking it was it's still probably worth it, honestly. The question is where to put it. I'm gonna go with probably here. That's probably the best spot I can put it right now, because I need to get walls up around my base completely. It makes it much easier to defend, because it takes time for the enemies to actually get to you then. So like you could send more reinforcements, which is nice. So I'm gonna have to get that up, and should probably put a wall right here as well. So now with that going up, you should be able to just move over here, patrol back and forth right here, and I'll just have to keep an eye on that wall. That way, if anyone comes, I'll need to kill them quickly. And I just need 30 wood for this, so now I should be able to get stone, which is always important. Stone production becomes the hardest thing to keep good, or keep like going during the match. Like you'll during each game you'll run out of stone quite consistently, so you really need to get your stone production under control, like get a lot coming in for those future tiers of technology. Okay, I'd like to get this going further out. I need more workers and more gold, so I gotta build more tents. And we'll start a second one going, let's see, you cover all of that, so I'm really not going to be able to use these two spots right here. So we'll start building here like this. I'll probably end up putting a bank right here-ish, and then have it go like 3 rows like that, and then have some down here, like on the edge here, before we get to where the farms are going to go. So that should work, I think. And let's see, I really need to get some stone coming in, so that's gonna mean more mills, more quarries. So I just need to wait for the gold, I guess, because if I can get more stone, that means I can get the military, what's it called, military something, soldier center, and that'll allow me to get more units out, which is great because then I can defend a larger area. Eventually I need to get a wood workshop as well. I should move you up to this choke point right here. Try and keep this secure. Eventually I'd like to choke off this point right here and this point right here too, because those are even smaller than right here, and I could have like a third defense. Is that... Can you... Hold on. Can you go over there? Okay, no you can't. I think I already checked that, but I wanted to make sure, because you don't want units to sneak into your base. If any units get to like these tents, or these tents, it's pretty much over. Especially in the early game, because you don't have enough troops to stop them then. So it can be very brutal if you get caught early. Okay. I think I should just go ahead and get another Tesla. Try and expand all the way out to right here. Build a wall here. And then I'll be able to build my wall up here. And that should be good. And I really need to get this too. First, actually, though, I'm gonna need more food to even make use of that building. So a little known, not super well known fact, actually, I can put it there anyway, but not super well known fact is that you can actually put these not on the forest, and it'll still function. It's just not quite as good. So like here it'd be 12, but if I put it on the forest, it'd be 16. Like, so that's a huge bonus, comparably. But it's still not, you know, it's still like 12. I mean, you could do that, but those are where farms usually go, so it's kind of a waste, and if only temporary. That's only if you get like handicapped to where you can't get any trees, or you're running out of food, you need to get some food quick. That's how you do it. Alright, so we're almost to 20 stone, and we're almost to the 450 gold. Next rotation, I should get it after hour 24, I believe. Yeah, it should be every 8 hours. So, probably after hour 24. And then we should be able to get the soldier center, which means we can get more troops, which means we can expand to more territory. Because you really don't want to expand too far, especially up here, because there's a stupid Doom City right here. Or, is that what it's called? Doom City? I may be wrong about the name, honestly. Dwelling of Doom. Tavern of Doom. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a Doom City. Alright, and then now that we have that, let's get some more workers out, because you can never have enough, honestly. And start another row right here. We'll go down there like that, and then we'll end up putting the bank like right here-ish, so we can get this, and maybe have one more going that way eventually. But this is the most important building right now, trying to get some more troops out quickly. That's what we really need. Okay, so we should expand this farther as well. So we'll be able to get 8 units out. We only probably want to spend about 4 of those, honestly. Get about 4 more rangers out, and then we can defend all of our areas. Like, we can put a dude over here, and we can probably move this dude up to here and here, and then we can add a second guy here to help protect this area. So, it'd be very nice to start getting, yeah. Okay, so we got 2 coming out, so we'll send them over there. Just have them sit there for a second. Defenses are being attacked. Shoot. You run over here and stop them. We'll send you all the way over to here. That should be fine. Oh wait, it's that side. Never mind. Go back. And you send it back to here. So as you can see, you don't have a lot of space at the start. By building warehouses, you'll be able to get 50 more of every kind of resource, and then 2,000 more gold. Right now my limit's at 2,000. So it really helps to have at least a couple, and they increase your buildings production. So like farms will get a bunch more food out of them, quarries will get more stuff, etc. You know, the whole, everything will get more, I guess that's how I should put it. I should probably put it, wait, why can't I see what this will give me? I'm assuming it's probably pretty good, but I don't know why I can't see it. That's kind of weird. Can this build anywhere? Okay, so I've kind of maxed out my wood right now, which is always good. I mean, where are they breaking through? Right there. It is right there. You, go stop that. Okay, it's only at 432 though, so we should be good. That won't die too fast for him to stop that. Oh wow, there's 2 zombies there. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. And then you can quick repair right here, which is nice. Oh, I'm gonna start setting up my, I always go command center 1, this for 2, so I can quick them quickly. I don't have to actually find the building. Just gotta set that up. Alright, and we'll set a second guy defending right here, because this is kind of an important spot to defend. And we'll get more of these going up, because we have no workers. And with that, next we should keep expanding this way. Try and get a wall up here and here. Maybe go ahead and get this one up, but I think this one will be a later one, if at all. This should be, okay, so there's a guy coming in right there. Yeah, so those should be, 2 guys should be good to defend that. I'm more worried about this, because if this decides to attack, like, because it constantly sends out units to an extent, and if you kill like a bunch of units around it, I think more appear quickly. So yeah, you kind of just want to stay as far away from that as possible. Yeah, and you want to kill it as soon as possible as well. But most of the time it takes like 30-40 troops to do that, at least. So it's kind of a if you can kind of thing. You need to patrol. Alright, so we got 2 more dudes coming out. Send them over here. We also got enough for 1 more of you. Oh, 2 more. And then we'll probably need to get another mill, so we'll just wait on that to the worker spawn. Let's see what's over here at the very least. Okay, so there's plenty of dudes over there. You're not gonna be able to defeat them, are you? Come on. Okay, so with that, we'll leave these guys right here, move you up. So you're patrolling. Oh no, there's a Doom City right there. Okay, this is where we're going to stop right here then. We are going to build a gate here and put a wall up like that. And we'll have you patrol this. And we'll keep kind of like a central army then. We'll keep a bunch of dudes like right here, so if any of the places start to get overwhelmed a little bit, we'll be able to send troops quickly to either side. So I have 50 stone and 50 wood, which means I really need to start getting the wood workshop. And to get that, I'm going to need more power and more workers. So, and the wood workshop is just a building that will give you a bunch of upgrades. So like I'll be able to get Like, that's where the farm upgrade is. That's how I can get an upgrade to my cottage, or my tents. And stuff like that. And you'll be able to, that's how you get to the next level of the tech tree as well. Alright, I know I need more huts, because I have to have 10 builders for that. Should be good. Yeah, and soon, probably within the next like 4 or 5 days, I'll probably get attacked. It won't be a huge amount to start off with, but it will be at least a few. We'll do that for sure. Alright, so I think they give me 4 each, so that should put me at 17 workers, right? No, only 9. Okay, so I gotta make even more of these. It gives me 4 population each. It doesn't give me 4 workers each. So that's kind of where I messed up. So here I'm just waiting on my workers. Alright, come on, houses. Or tents. Just need to get this going. I think I'm actually having a pretty good start. Normally I don't do this well as a, like in a good spot. Most of the time my spots are really bad. Like, normally it'll be like, no water here, and it'll just be a huge open area like this. And then like no choke point here, it'll just be like a huge open area going like this way. It's kind of like, usually I get a really crappy starting point. So it's kind of nice to have like choke points near the base. Alright, sawmill. Can I get another sawmill in here? Ooh, but that would take the spot. I really need to get, I don't know, that's a long choke point though, so I can eventually move up to like right here and put my defenses further up. So I'm kind of okay with having the wood guy right there. This is my important building going up, and then we really need to get more food production. That's going to come from farms though, so we're probably not going to get any more food production until we get the farms, which comes from the wood workshop. And that should be really quick. Actually, hang on a minute. I can get more food from the hunter's cottage. Yeah, that will work really well. Okay, we'll put one right here. I don't really want to put it against the wall if I don't have to, but I do. We'll put one over here and over here. Wow, this is going to give me a lot of food. I got plenty of food now. Okay, that means I can go for the, probably going to go for the stone walls first then. Maybe the stone workshop. Actually, yeah, to get the, I'd have to get to the stone workshop to get the stone walls, so I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly the tech tree. I don't have it memorized yet. Alright, let's go ahead and start building our wall right here. And we're eventually I'm gonna make this too thick, but I don't have the Tesla's close enough. So we're gonna build a gate right there, and this is very going to be replaced later on in the game. Like, this will not be my main defensible wall because it's a very crappy setup at this point. Let's go like that. Oh no, you're gonna start patrolling outside. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna patrol like this. So you're just gonna patrol to right there. And that's how we're gonna set that up. Alright, so then we can fill this in right here. And now that it is a completely filled in wall. So we should be completely protected, I believe. Wow, that had no hiccups whatsoever. That is a great start, honestly. Normally something goes wrong. Okay, so for this, yeah. So to get stone buildings, we're gonna have to go for the stone workshop. I don't think we should go for that first. I think we should probably go for, we seem to have a lot of food built up, so we should probably go for the cottage first. Get some more workers. And probably, we can get some more tents, but we're gonna have to get more power at some point here. Don't want to build any closer. Wow, that's a really terrible wall though, because like I can't put ballistas or anything right here. So this is gonna have to be removed at some point and replaced, like maybe like 3 further out. But it's gonna have to be replaced with something that starts right there and goes out, because we really need to have ballistas for the like later game. All right. Do we have enough? Do we have enough people yet? Yes, we do. Alright, put this. There's actually space right there. That's nice. And then we just need to get cottages, so we should be good on everything. Now we just need to build up our funds a little bit. That way we can afford to get more than just like one cottage, because those will give us bonus workers and more gold per spot. Like, we don't have to find more spots for a tent. We can just have it be in that one spot and get double the resources from it, basically. And then that has a future upgrade of a stone house eventually, but that's not for a little while. We have to get the stone workshop and things like that. And next is probably going to be the farm, but we need to get these going first. We're going to need more energy for that, and we have one. Okay, so we got that energy. We can build 4. 5. We're low on gold, so we just gotta wait for the 8 hours to pass so we get the more gold. And then we should be able to fill in 2 more. Maybe. Hopefully 2 more. Nope, 1 more. Gotta wait for the wood to come in. Alright. I think that's probably enough cottages for now. We should be able to get a couple more units out. And that is my biggest threat right now. That is so close to my base. That's probably the first thing I have to kill. But I want to wait till after the first wave comes to start attacking it, because I don't want to start attacking it and have to pull all my troops back all of a sudden because, you know, there was I'm getting attacked somewhere else now. That's probably the best plan. Farm or no? Let's get the stone workshop first. Need to start being able to get the stone wall upgrade and the stone buildings, because we don't like having these maxed out. We're losing 40 wood. Like, we're not gaining that 40 wood, so we're losing that 40 wood. From a RTS perspective, you don't want to have maxed out resources ever, because if you have them maxed out, if you have them and they're just not earning you anything, you're really just wasting them. So we really want to get that stone workshop as soon as possible so we can start using a lot of stone quickly. Let's see. Okay, so there's a bunch of stone and iron out here, as well as out here. But I can't really get to it. And up here. Yeah, there's a ton of stone and iron. I just can't get to it yet. So, at this point, I'm pretty much handicapped. So I don't want to expand. I want to get my stone workshop up and going as soon as possible. So probably just going to have to resource hold until I could get 3 more troops, I bet. Let's get a couple more cottages. And that should do it for now. We should be able to expand. Let's go ahead and scout a little bit. Don't want to go too far in case we are attacked. Like I said earlier, it's very bad if you get attacked while your guys aren't in base. So we should be able to push this a little bit. Hopefully there's not another one right here. That would be horrible if there was another Doom Village right here. I hope there's not. I hope it's just a group of zombies. Should be able to clear those out. We have enough rangers right there. Alright, you're almost done. So with that should be good. Can we get it? No, we need 20 energy and 1,000 gold. So we're gonna have to get another one of these, which we can put right there. And this is still good, right? We need 15 workers for that. So we're gonna have to get another cottage. That should give us enough workers. Let's go ahead and get 2 just to be safe. That should cover that. Whoa. Okay, there we go. And actually, guys, I think I'm going to end the first episode here. So we're going to start with the second episode, continuing from where we are right now. And so, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.